the game on Saturday. And at a position where usually you only notice a guy when they're not having a good game. Is that something that you saw might be coming from him just through what he's done in practice? Did you kind of sense that he was due for something like that?
Yeah, we felt very strongly about Robert Bland coming into the season that he would give us great play. And I think he's exceeded everybody's expectations at this point. He's been a consistent performer for us. And he can do a lot of things for you. He can play safety, he can play corner, he can play nickel. As you know, last year he was a great special teams player. We've had to kind of pull him back a little bit on special teams. But, we believe, he's a very important part to what we do defensively.
Is there something special about him that he can be so aggressive at that position? Because a lot of times, guys at that position are just kind of hanging on for dear life. He seems to take the opposite approach, like he's attacking.
Yeah, he comes from a great high school program in Butler. They were champions, and he's just got a swagger and a confidence about him that he carries with him, not only on the field but off the field as well. And I think that's very important when you play back there, that you have that kind of personality. He's a very confident young man in everything that he does.
And I think I heard after the game you said something to him afterwards about how he could do that on a daily basis. Could you just kind of share what that conversation was like again?
It was really more towards the kind of play that he has shown. A lot of people say, "Wow, Robert Bland is surprised." We felt like he was capable of that. So it was just a reminder that from my perspective, that he's capable of being a big play guy for us on defense.
Thanks.
Coach Lavelle, you mentioned a little bit of increased toughness in the running game. What role has Chris Block played in that? He seems, in 3 starts, especially as Tim mentioned, that 92-yard drive, to have a hand in some of your tougher inside runs.
Watt's a physical player. There's no question. He brings a strength. The guy that, and I don't want to gloss over Chris Watt because he's been really solid for us, but Trevor Robinson and Zach Martin, really good players. I mean, Martin did some things that if I showed it to you on film, you wouldn't believe it. He's just that good. So, the development of Chris Watt, Braxton Cave's a better player. Trevor Robinson is not even close to the player he was last year. Physically, so much better. And then a consistency out of, Taylor Dever. It's a good unit.
And not on the same level with Martin and Dever, but it seems like Martin, both of them excel kind of getting to that second level, finding a linebacker. Is that something that you saw right away in Martin, when he kind of ascended from never playing before to a starter right away under you?
Well, early on in the process of developing our offense, we need athletic tackles. Both of those guys are extremely athletic for their size. They're very impressive when they move. Our pull plays are pretty good. I mean, we've got a high efficiency. When we pull our tackles, we're difficult to deal with. So, those guys fit the profile that we're looking for at that tackle position. Extremely athletic.
And off topic, did you ever get a clarification on TJ's penalty? It seemed like Atkinson. I didn't see Atkinson's gloves, but he was the exact same.
We did. We got a clarification that in fact that is not a penalty.